I want to go to Mr. Alvarez. Something recently, the Financial Stability Board recently issued mandates to the International Association of Insurance Supervisors to develop a global capital standards for insurers, something not supported by our own state regulators. What objective evidence was relied on to support this mandate, and what cost-benefit analysis was done by you or the FSB or any of the other people supporting this mandate?
Well, Congressman, as you pointed out, this is something being done by the FSB, which is not the Federal Reserve.
I understand.
And we were only recently granted a seat on the insurance, the IAIS, which is the International Insurance Review Body. So we've not begun, we're now beginning to participate in that. We have not yet been part of the meetings. So we'll be learning about this process and participate in this process. We look forward to working. We have a very good working relationship with the state insurance commissioners, and we'll continue that relationship, work well with them on the international front.
Is this something that the Fed supports, though? Do you support developing international standards to impose on domestic insurance companies?
So I think the effort is designed to make sure that globally, systemically important insurance companies, of which there will be no more than a handful, are held to standards that ensure that they don't create systemic risk and that there's a competitive sort of level playing field internationally for those largest of insurance companies. That's something that we think is worth exploring. We have no predetermined idea on how to do that.
And so what would be a way that the Fed would work with the state regulators and the domestic insurance companies to get their input on this issue? Because I think one of the things I hear from a number of them is they don't feel like they really, in many cases, have a seat at the table, and some of these discussions aren't, very transparent.
Understood. And so we meet quite regularly with, the Federal Reserve has just gotten responsibility under the Dodd-Frank Act for supervising designated systemically important institutions, a couple of which include insurance companies, and savings and loan holding companies, which include a number of insurance companies. So we've begun discussions with insurance companies directly to understand their business model, to understand the capital regime that they're under, the supervisory regime they're under. We also meet with the NAIC and in particular certain lead insurance regulators to understand the framework. We want to be educated there.